All right, now we're going to do the second passage for the week. So this starts with question 11. What effect would a sudden drop in the amount of the Earth's decay bacteria have on the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere? So this is our carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And we want to know what would happen if we did not have carbon dioxide coming from decay bacteria. So that comes here. So we've X'd out this arrow. But we still have carbon dioxide coming in from these three sources. So we had 4 sources, and now we only have 3 of them, which means that we would decrease slightly, but there are still other sources of CO2. Number 12. Which of the following statements are consistent with the carbon cycle as presented in the diagram? So, 1. A non-plant eating animal does not participate in the carbon cycle. Both plant and animal respiration contribute CO2 to Earth's atmosphere, and then all CO2 is released into the air by respiration. So, we have respiration, and then fermentation and putrefaction, which means that this is not true. Number 2, both plant and animal respiration contribute CO2 to Earth's atmosphere. Green plant respiration, check. Animal respiration, check. So 2 is true. Number 1, a non-plant eating animal does not participate in the carbon cycle. So let's go to animals. And then we have non-plant eating. That's animal digestion, respiration, carbon cycle. So we know that number 1 is not true. So that means that we have 2 only. So our answer for 12 is G. All right. So 13. A direct source of CO2 in the atmosphere is the fermentation of green plant carbohydrates, the photosynthesis of tropical plants, the digestion of plant matter by animals, and the respiration of animal parasites. So we want something that doesn't go through another step. So if you go here, animal digestion, another step. Animals, another step. So we want something that just goes directly from one of the boxes to here. So this went down in a cycle. The only one that we have that goes directly is respiration. So that means that our answer to 13 is D. So, 14. Which of the best describes the relationship between animal respiration and photosynthesis? The arrow that signifies animal respiration and the arrow that signify photosynthesis go in 2 different directions, 1 and 2. But they're linked by carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So animal respiration is one of the sources for CO2. And then CO2 provides the energy for photosynthesis. So I would say that the answer here is G. Animal respiration provides vital gases for green plants. If we separated this from the diagram, we would go animals breathing, so they make CO2, which we put in to photosynthesis. All right, 15. The elimination of which of the following would cause the Earth's carbon cycle to grind to a complete halt? Green plants, animals, animal predation, and decay bacteria. So, which one of these would bring the carbon cycle to a complete halt? So let's say that we did decay bacteria. So we no longer have here. But we would still have a carbon cycle. All right, animal predation. So if we have animals digesting other animals, we would still have a carbon cycle. Animals, we would still have a carbon cycle. So let's cut off green plants. If we cut off green plants, green plant respiration is no longer making CO2. And then we're no longer making carbon compounds from here. And then there's nothing for the non-animal eating plants to eat. So if we cross these 3 things off, we would no longer have a carbon cycle because green plants cropped off 3 different arrows. So the answer to 15 is A.